Hey everyone, hello. Welcome to Magnolias on a Thursday night. I'm Amy and I'm going to hang out with you for the next hour. We're in our kitchen casual area and we've got some fun new food items. But before we go into Food World, I know all you foodies out there are super excited about the new items. We're going to talk about our special buy of the week and get the ball rolling tonight. How is everybody? Thanks so much for jumping on. Say hello. Let me know you're watching. And we will have a fun lineup tonight. A lot of people are probably sitting around, it's 5 o'clock Central, doing nothing, right? It's the middle of the weekend here. We're about ready to roll into the weekend, in other words. So our fun special buy of the week is going to be t-shirts this week through the weekend into Monday night. And I wanted to run through the different shirt choices. I see a lot of you have grabbed them. It's kind of fun to have those in your closet for the fall season or the Christmas season ahead. We've also got Riley's help tonight. She's behind the laptop. Thanks, Riley.
Yes.
She is on it. So we have lots of links that we may be able to drop when we get our, there's a couple glitches right now, but we'll get to the links when we can. And if you are joining us in replay, all of these new items are coming and going from the online store quickly, all the new food items. Tonight we're going to make our key lime cooler dessert dip mix. We're going to cut into our olive herb focaccia bread. So good. Smells amazing. We have a little street corn dip to sample. We've got a little zesty bread dipping mix we're going to look at today. I'm going to sample for you. How about that? How do you feel about that? So tonight it's Amy and Riley. Thanks for joining, everybody. Shout out. Let us know you're here and that you're watching tonight. It'll be fun to see who joins us from where. All right. Who's hanging out today, Riley?
Got Debbie, Vicky, Carol, Kathy, a bunch of people.
A lot of people jumping on.
Other Kathy, Ruth,
Hi,
Rose, everybody. Deborah, Pat, Donna.
Thanks for joining tonight. So happy to have you. We are rolling into the weekend. We're excited about it here in town. Downtown is having a Mimosa Fest. Now, I don't know any ladies who would not get excited about a Mimosa Fest. What do you think? That is what's happening in downtown Norfolk this weekend. So we've got the 3 colors of the Magnolias Flower Family t-shirts. I was wearing mine yesterday, I think. We've all been wearing the green a lot lately. The orchid purple color is super cute. These are regular price, $29.99, 40% off. Do you know what the sale price is? Have you been ringing them up?
It kind of depends on which one. Let's see.
It says Got Bendivine on the back. If you know, you know. It's an inside joke. Got Bendivine.
So just those 3 that you're holding are on sale for $17.99.
Oh, wow. That's a great price. That we don't even try to make money on these. We just try to get them done for you. So you have the funness. But
that one is $15.59.
This is the fall one that's most limited in quantities. And also there's a few sizes in the store. So if you don't see the size you need online, you can call the store or you can send us a message.
Yes. That one is $23.99, originally $39.99.
There you go. $23. This is the full color one. That's why it's a little bit more. And it's in a fun heather turquoise. Hey, these are all Bella Canvas t-shirts. We've been buying the same brand for a long time because they don't shrink, they don't pill, they fit well, they're true to size, they're not too tight, they're not too boxy. We just love them.
They're very cozy.
The other one that I don't have here is the Christmas one.
I set them on the chair.
Oh, you did? Thank you. I'll hand you these. And the Christmas one then is, thank you, Riley. She has covered all the bases. The long sleeve choice, which is the free glitter t-shirt. Love that.
That was $34.99 on sale for $20.99.
And on the back it says Sparkle Team, Magnolia Sparkle Team, long sleeve tee. Again, it's also the heathered Bella Canvas. Nice fitting shirt. And this one's a lot of fun. This is the other brand that we bought from a different vendor. It's a raglan sleeve, also very soft cotton poly. This brand, if you like certain brands, is called Next Level. And it is a longer raglan sleeve, get in elves, we're going shopping t-shirt.
And that was $39.50 on sale for $23.70.
Very cool. So that's the t-shirt lineup tonight, and I'm excited to get them into your hands so that you can all enjoy wearing them for the fall holiday season with our team here at the store.
We did have a question if we would be getting in any more of the lighted globe with orange pumpkins.
I believe Kate is on that. Yes, she's been the orderer lately. And I believe she's already been checking on it, but I did not get a briefing as she ended her day at the warehouse. By the way, we're sipping on some slushy today. All the slushies are what we've been serving at the store on Saturday because we have Slushy Saturday. If you ever come downtown, we're going to slushy you. And we've been serving orange creamsicle.
Yes.
So the orange creamsicle is one of our mixes. You want to grab me a bag or two of the different flavors. Love having those in the freezer. Now, we still have Labor Day weekend coming up. So if you do not have your slushy mix, you're going to want some slushy mix in the freezer for small groups or just yourself. But if you're having big groups, you're going to need to grab a few bags. And we've been serving orange creamsicle. Huge hit. That one you add vanilla vodka, orange soda, and water. You can make it up with cream soda, orange drink of some sort, and that works as well. The top is what you need to be able to make it not freeze. So all of these fun little drink mixes are, you add your alcohol if you choose to. If you don't, just substitute some kind of soda, like ginger ale works well too. Blue Raz Rocket has blue Syracuse. How do you say that? Syracuse?
I've got no
I
clue.
always say it wrong. The classic margarita, any of the margaritas, you add the tequila and water. They're $17.50, I think.
Yes.
And the American Cherry Pie, people have loved this one. It has gin. Put gin in that one. So all of these, you put them in your freezer right in the bag, guys. I'm sure you've seen me talk about them before. They're Ziploc bags. Everything fits in the bag. The flavor is in the bag, and you throw it in your freezer, slush it up by squeezing the bag, and it'll just pour right into your glass like a slushie. So it's an awesome, easy opportunity to have something instantly ready to serve as long as you let it sit overnight in the freezer.
We have one more question.
Sure.
Will we get any wind spinners with flowers for the fall?
We have wind spinners, but I don't know what I guess they're fallish, but I haven't seen the new order. There is a new order placed, and I did not look to see what our choices were, but there are new orders. Kate placed the order, and now I'm the one on the video, and I don't have answers for you. Neither does Riley.
Nope.
We have something coming from that company. You might be surprised like me. All right. Any other questions? Can I jump into the cutting of the bread?
Yes, you can.
So last night I baked you guys some bread. Let's appreciate the half of the focaccia that I have on this cutting board right here. It smelled so good in my house, and I said to my husband, well, sorry, it's going to the store, so you can look at it and you can smell it, but it is, this is half of it. It is a different bread than a loaf. So this is what the mix is. The sourdough brew bread or beer bread, whatever you want to call it, is what we've been baking up and serving here in our fancy little snazzy holder of bread cubes. So if you come down to the store, you can grab a nice, not dried out bread cube and sample it. So this is the one I made. It is the herb and olive focaccia. And Jane and I both remarked how it just looked like powdered mix. But lo and behold, when you dump it into the bowl, there is olives in there. I'll point at the olive right here. Like there's full-size sliced olives in the mix that you can see once you start stirring it. They appear beautifully in the bread, and then I topped the focaccia with the sun-dried tomatoes and the Parmesan. So the ingredients are just two things, the bag of mix and a 12-ounce bottle of beer, whatever you want. This time I used, I might have used regular old Bud Light. No, I didn't. I used Stella because nobody drinks it because it's non-alcoholic. That's what I used. So we made this up last night, and I just wanted to slice a little bit and show you the texture. You can make it in a 9x13 pan, or this is what I did on a cookie sheet. So it became twice the size, spread the batter out, put the little pieces of sun-dried tomato, and here if I hold it sideways, you can see the olives. Hopefully. Can you see the olives? It's a little far. That one is nice and spongy. Beer bread, of course, when you add the beer, it gets nice and bubbly, and you're making up the dough. So here at the store, we're just going to cut up little cubes and let you try it, and it is super flavorful. So that one's going to go great for like your Italian night at home if you're going to do the family spaghetti night kind of thing or have some friends over. Literally 2 ingredients, unless you want to put some fancy toppings on. Linda was walking out the door and she says, oh, is it bacon? And I said sun-dried tomatoes, but bacon would probably be good.
Yeah.
They recommend you could do regular tomatoes on there if you had all the moisture out of them. You could do different kinds of cheeses. You've probably had focaccia a time or two at a restaurant, so how was it topped there? Or you don't need to do any extra topping at all. So I'll see who wants to sample it here tonight. We also at the store have our dipping oil. So that one is what we're going to serve tomorrow here at the store. The dipping oil is another thing you get at a fun Italian restaurant, right? So if you were to try that out here, we carry the Zesty Bread dipping mix in a packet. Where is my packet? I didn't grab that in advance. Probably back here on my display. It is missing. I thought I saw it earlier. So it comes in a little bag and makes several servings. I've lost it, my sample that I had out for you, so sorry. It's of course, it's all the different herbs, and then we're mixing this with our olive oil, and that is what people are really enjoying here at the store. The olive oils are sampled as well. So if you didn't hear, these are some of the newer products that we brought in. The classic olive oil and the premium olive oil are both available online from a company importing it for us directly from Greece, from a family olive grove. In the olive grove, they're doing the cold press olive oil, and they're not blending it with anything else. It's all from that grove, and it is cold pressed on their family compound there and brought over to the U.S. They also make the Greek olives that are stuffed. We carry jalapeno and garlic. So good. All this just goes together so great. You just pretty much need to get some wine, right? Some wine and some pasta. And then we're also sampling the olive salad, which is great for if you like that muffaletta sandwich. That is what you would use. You can put it on your salads. It is a great little condiment topping. And then here at the store, if you come down, we're going to sample you up in our handy little covered dish and serve you an olive with some balsamic vinegar on it and drizzled with a little olive oil. So a lot of people have tried that.
A lot of people like them.
Yes,
a lot of people.
Really fun. We can top it with one of two different kinds of our new same brand. Truly Greek is the brand. This is the pomegranate vinaigrette, and this is the balsamic vinaigrette with honey. Both amazing on salads. If you're doing your own salad dressing, love that. And you can drizzle that in your dipping oil. You can drizzle it with your olives. You can probably find a lot of uses wherever you would use a high quality balsamic vinaigrette. It's just an amazing flavor though. Very, very rich.
Carol said, "You're killing me. I'm dieting and this is not on the list."
Oh, are olives not on the list? Depends on the diet. The bread usually is not on the list. The olives sometimes, depends. Sorry, Carol. We'll move on to something else soon. Hang in there. So we've got the olive oil. We're using our premium olive oil with our zesty toppings. The bread dipping mix is what we've got in here. Do you guys want to try this before we go too far, Connie? Before you get away, do you want to give it a go? So tasty. Help yourself.
Get them
Stand
tired.
over there. You're off camera.
I want a piece without olive.
Without the olives.
Yes.
I think they're one without the olive. Huh? The olive comes in the bread, by the way. The sun-dried tomatoes were what I added to the top. And if you made this flatter, I will show a video this week. We're going to put the video up of me making it at home. I think you could use a spatula and possibly get it a little bit flatter so that you could use it as a base for a pizza crust and kind of bake it for a little while and then finish it with some extra toppings and make it like focaccia pizza. So that would actually work. Did you like it?
I got an olive, but it was pretty good.
An olive. Wash it down. So it's a fun thing to have here at the store, and people have really been enjoying sampling it, especially the out-of-town visitors this time of the year. And again, that's one of our sourdough mixes. There's other flavors online right now too. We've been serving the Italian herb. Was that the other brand maybe? The Italian herb was the other brand. And we also have the Hatch green chili. I've shown you that before. That is amazing. The Hatch green chili is going to go so good with chili soup when it's time this fall, right? Not yet, not time for chili, but soon. So that's on the list of fun things. We're going to be adding soups and have actually just brought some soups in. That is available right now. We have 3 flavors. And it's so fun here in the store to have set up this little kitchen area with our fun island and this whole display behind us here. Everybody's enjoying browsing. But the new Cook Tavern soups have come in, and these are going to be Maria's Chicken Tortilla Soup, the Sweet Annie's Butternut Squash Bisque. That's the one I'm really anxious to try. And Peter Piper's Stuffed Pepper Soup. This one you add a hamburger to. You brown some hamburger, chicken broth, tomatoes. Chicken broth is in all of these. This one, of course, you need tomatoes, chicken, and chicken broth. And the one with the chicken broth goes in with the butternut squash bisque also, along with some frozen hash brown potatoes and half and half in water. So you can put hash browns in there, or you can dice up potatoes, but that one is the butternut squash bisque. The squash is in there. You just have to get your potatoes in there. Sounds good to me. I don't like cutting up a butternut squash. That's a lot of work, but it is all in here ready to go for you. And that's the new soup mixes. They're $14.50. They're going to make, it's telling you to use a 4-quart pot. So it makes quite a bit, but it doesn't exactly say how many servings when you get that made up. So those are some of the fun new items that have arrived. I also want to show you some new serveware that came in, and we're going to make up a dip tonight as well. So moving this one off the counter, I'm going to hand that to Riley. The dipping sauce, we're done. The other thing we've been serving here at the store, this week we had to make up more, the street corn dip. The street corn dip is perfect right now. We're in Nebraska, and right now is sweet corn season. Everybody's corn is ready. They're selling the corn on the corners of the highway, you know, the family farmer coming in with their truck, and you can buy the sweet corn straight out of the field. So good. But when you cook it, you have an extra ear or two, cut it off the cob, get the street corn dip. This makes quite a bit. It comes out to be a chunky, let me put one on a tortilla chip and show you. It's a nice chunky little dip with full kernels of corn, roasted red peppers. It's going to have a sour cream base. Mayonnaise goes in. So you're adding corn, not Miracle Whip, mayonnaise and sour cream. Corn, mayonnaise, sour cream. The dip mix will make up a couple of batches. One bag makes a couple batches. It's a great value. And it has a fun, zesty flavor, but it's not spicy, I wouldn't say.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people really like that one.
Uber popular.
Mm-hmm.
Are these all $8.50? Yes, they are. So all the dips from this brand are $8.50. If you have it in your cupboard, it's ready to go for quick entertaining, which is the mission right now. Making it easy, making it quick, so that you don't have to worry about going to the grocery store. These are items you can have sitting around ready to go at your house. And I think you're enjoying it because Kate has ordered and ordered. I don't even know how many times she's ordered, you guys. It's going so quickly.
Kathy said that the street corn is her favorite.
The street corn's amazing.
Yes.
The other thing we've been sampling with mini popcorn cups are our seasonings. This is the lineup. Now, sampling it on popcorn doesn't just mean it's for popcorn. The fun thing about our seasonings and all of the jar items is that you can scan the barcode, the QR code, and it will take you to recipes. So the Fancy Schmancy has been popular because it's garlic, onion, sun-dried tomato, red miso, lemon, and soy. Super versatile seasoning. But the Italian Stallion, come on now, that's a fun one. It's a topper. So this one's going to have Parmesan cheese in there, and you're going to sprinkle it on top of other Italian flavored items. Where is the list? Paprika, garlic, oregano, basil, Parmesan cheese. It's great as a potato topper. You can whip it into cream cheese and it becomes a dip. You can try it on popcorn, pasta, pizza, flatbreads. Here's another fun one for you. Kick in the pants. The kick in the pants is Parmesan garlic, paprika, salt, spice blend. This one is going to be your favorite. Add it to your favorite sauce on top of your pizza. Sprinkle it over roasted grilled vegetables. Oh, I should try it on my grilled veggies from my garden. You can add it to meat. You can put it in hummus. It's going to zip up whatever you're eating. And then everything but the garlic bread topper is a fun one as well. So this one's going to have your Italian herbs in there. But if you want to mix it into a salad dressing, you can add equal parts seasoning to warm water and then whip it into buttermilk for a tasty dressing. Put it on your croutons if you want to make homemade croutons. Add it to tater tots or french fries. Yes, please. That sounds good.
That does sound very good.
Everything but the garlic bread is a topper that adds garlic flavor to things. So all of these fun seasonings, QR codes, easy to learn to use them. You just have to get that flavor and see what it will blend well with at your house. And if you come down to the store, you can sample it on popcorn. So we love having that here. It's making it easy for everybody to get a little something something when they come in, and it's been really enjoyable. All right, we're going to mix up some dessert right now, and then we're going to talk about some new serveware and some new decorative accessories that come in along with our, we have the runners. I'm trying to think what you're going to call it. Runners, placemats, tabletop decor items. There's something new that has just arrived to coordinate with you. Let's get our gloves back on. Now, Jane has helped me out so that I don't make a mistake with my measurements like I did last week. Right, Riley?
Yeah,
We messed up.
we did. It's okay though.
Tonight, we're making key lime cooler dip. Oh, would you scooch the video in and get me nice and close? You can easily adjust the height if you need to also. And we're going to mix this up on another video just so that I can repost that for you later. Nothing like doing all the things, right, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight while we make it work. All right, good to go. So tonight we're going to make the key lime cooler. It is a mix that is sold for $8.50. This is going to make up a nice large batch by adding 1 cup of sour cream, 8 ounces of cream cheese that you soften. So we're going to give it a try here with a spoon, but I'm guessing that I'm going to need a hand mixer, which is on standby. So we've got all set up here our pre-measured half serving because here at the store we're just going to serve samples. Yeah, I bet we're going to need the blender. I'm checking to see if I can possibly whip that with a spatula, but I don't know. We'll try. We're also, because we're making a half batch, so you'll be able to see how much half a package makes. This is the flavors, the spices, the seasonings. This of course has your sugar. Your lime juice is in the mix. Get our sour cream in there. So again, if you're making the full package, you're using a whole block of cream cheese, you're using 1 cup of sour cream, and you're using the full packet. Tonight we're doing halvesies. So then we're going to grab the hand mixer should we need it. I'm assuming to get the smoothest mix, that's what we'll do. There's that. And then the key lime direction is the powder that's white here, the baking mix or the stir-in mix has the sugar. It's powdered sugar. Ooh, you can smell the lime. Liking that. Now, who goes out? Maybe some of you live where there's key limes. Here in Nebraska, that is not something you run across very frequently.
No.
Certain times of the year, they're going to have some key limes, but infrequently, and they're never there when you need them. Maybe we can get it done. Hand mixer with the full block of cream cheese probably would speed up your work for you. I am going to squish it with my spatula. So I'm getting the full lime flavor here. I can smell it. You're going to want to make this up several hours ahead, best overnight. And if you use your hand mixer, you're going to get it nice and smooth. We're getting it moderately smooth. You know how it is to mix the flavor mix with a cream cheese block. The cream cheese doesn't like to get smooth unless you get the mixer out. But you get the idea, and that is how easy it is. So what we do here at the store is we're going to have our little cooler holder and sample it all day long with some ice in our specialty dip displayer. And you're going to come in and grab a graham cracker and give it a try. So I love the fact that you can really smell the lime right now.
The berry one was very potent too.
We did do the berry the other night. So the berry had real chunks of dried berry that once it sat for a little bit, they really popped up, and you could tell that the dip had nice chunky berry additions to it, the mixed berry. Very good. Everybody's been enjoying that. I believe it's gone.
I believe so too, yeah.
Okay, let's get a look at this. We're going to serve it with graham crackers. I think you could get like Teddy Grahams. There's probably other types of graham crackers. Here's our dip mix. Little bit on the lumpy lumps. You're going to probably enjoy that more if you get the mixer out and whip that up. And you're going to enjoy it more if you let it sit. Anybody want to try?
Come on,
Wow.
Connie.
That is so good. It definitely tastes like the pie, which I will order at a restaurant because that's the easiest way for me to get key lime pie. I'm not a dessert maker, generally at home. So very excited to have some dips that are mimicking that kind of dessert, making it extra easy. Help yourself if you guys want to try it. There's a couple graham crackers there.
That is very limey. Oh my goodness.
It's a little zippy. Love it. Key lime cooler, $8.50 for a mix. That's going to make twice as much as that little batch that I've got there for you.
It's good.
And it's got great flavor. I think people are going to enjoy that. This weekend it's hot. It's like 90 degrees, so it's going to be perfect for this weekend. That's what I'm thinking. So
Yeah,
have some
really good.
fun with those mixes. I know you have all been enjoying it so far. We've seen them fly out of the warehouse. They're flying off the shelves here in the store. And it's all we can do to keep everything in stock, I think. That's what I've noticed at least. So you'll find a lot of different choices online. Other dips, if you're into the dessert dips, we've had a lot of people grabbing up the caramel apple dip mix, which also mixes with only cream cheese. You can see the caramely color, the flavor in that one. Cookie dough dip mix, it's going to have all the flavors of cookie dough, but you're supposed to just eat it unbaked. This is going to have butter with cream cheese. Cookie dough. Birthday cake is super festive. That one has butter and cream cheese and whipped topping, but when you mix it up, if you can tell, even the mix has confetti color in it. So for like a kid's birthday party, it's going to be perfect. And what other dessert ones? Oh, the American berry that we did make last week is has all these dried berries that really show once it's had time to absorb the moisture. Add sour cream and cream cheese to the tiramisu dip mix. This is the next one I think we need to make. Tiramisu is a lot of work. I made it once and only once. Peanut butter cheesecake, no bake pumpkin cheesecake, easy dip mixes, and so much fun to just pull out of your cabinet, prep it really quick the night before or early in the morning for your evening party. Keeping these on hand, you know how easily you can keep a block of cream cheese in the fridge, and sour cream keeps well too. So these are easy things to have on hand, which will help you be ready for quick company, right? Don't want to not entertain because you're not ready or you don't have time to go to the grocery store. As long as you can clean your house and throw a dip together, in my book, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Cleanish. It depends. If they're your good friends, cleanish is good enough, right? Other fun new items. So moving on to some decorative serveware. I am thinking it's all behind me, the things I want to show you. Love this. Now we have been enjoying our combination. It's a test, you guys. The combination of melamine versus porcelain. I have not weighed in on it online to see what's winning or what everybody's enjoying. Our latest deliveries, can you guess? It's melamine. And so is this. It's melamine. I think this is just the best thing since sliced bread. I would not worry about carrying this outside to my cement stone patio and having things out there that aren't going to, be making you nervous because it's not porcelain. But for those special occasions, we brought in the porcelain that has a very similar look and style, and side by side it's comical how close they are. So the items we showed you for the last couple of weeks are these ivory large serveware pieces. This has been here for a little bit. The large wavy melamine, just to recap, is $124. And notice on the table, I think you can see it, Riley, the difference in color. So our two original pieces from this brand, we specifically ordered them in ivory. The large tray, the 21-inch tray, is $119. So these are really big pieces. They have a showiness like no other, and we've even styled them up for decor. But the latest arrivals are going to be a little smaller and a little lower price point for you, maybe for gift giving. Oh, I got powdered sugar everywhere. Whoopsie. And they're going to be great to give with your dip mix. So what Kate was thinking when she grabbed this is if you want to do a little hostess gift, this is an $8.50 little wavy bowl that looks like porcelain. Hopefully if I flip it around enough like this, you can get a sense of the wavy, dimply texture to it, which makes it kind of fun. It looks sort of hand-shaped.
Yeah.
$8.50, inexpensive. These are whiter in color. And if you want to pair that with any of the little $8.50 dip mixes, you could go even further and do include the box of crackers that goes with the dip. If you want to, we've got the mixing spoons in the olive wood, but we're thinking going into the gift giving season, this is going to be a fun little pairing because this will serve a small amount of dip and it also just presents really cute. You could take your spoon and you could go crosswise with that and tie that up with a little ribbon going both directions and you'd have a fun gift. So these are the olive wood spoons that we've talked about a couple of times. They are ranging from $9.50 to $14.50. The slatted ones, the more. The other ones are less.
Yes.
And beautiful. All of this olive wood. There's at the warehouse. There's like one piece of the salt thing left, and singles remaining on some of the larger pieces, including the gorgeous tray.
I think we're down to onesies for those
We're
two,
down to
so we're gonna have
onesies.
to check it out.
We also sell this fun little Lazy Susan utensil countertop item. Ooh, we need to remember to put the price on this where you can see it.
Yeah.
$59.50 is the price point, but if we add a little tag to the front, that'll be great. Super cute. And I'm excited because this piece, my favorite, has become your favorite. So that's some of the other olive wood pieces. There's just like one or two of these left. The salt cellar. It comes with a little scoop. Really recapping these very quickly. Salt and pepper. So fun. That is $26. These little dip servers here coordinate, but these are only $3.50 for small little olive wood spoons. And then the cleverest thing ever, I finally got one, the herb server.
Now it looks like the mini spoons and that tray are sold out, but we can get those
we can
transferred
sell it here
over
to you from the store, or we'll just go set it on the counter and handle that in the morning as well. So I'll hand that to Riley. The tray, I guess next time it comes in, we'll put the tag.
It's $129.50.
Thank you.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So that is the olive wood items. I got off on a tangent because I was talking about the new melamine. So $8.50, pairing that up with maybe a spoon. And then this is the piece that's new in a larger serveware. Now, how great is this shape? This is going to be so fun to design up a little bit of a tray of different crackers and cheese. Of course, that's the easiest to think of, but it looks to me like it's going to fit a full loaf of French bread for serving when you get your Italian dinner going on, right? Otherwise, this white 20-inch melamine rectangle tray is just $45.50. Love this look. Getting you the texture here. So think about all the different ways this is going to make your life easier to have this nice, simple, coordinating tray set, all these different pieces. This one is, okay, somebody asked me the other day about dishwasher and microwave, and I don't think you'd put any of these pieces in the microwave. They're too big.
It does say care and clean, dishwasher safe, but hand wash is recommended. Don't use in the microwave or oven.
There you go. The obvious thing, don't put it in the oven. I probably wouldn't put it in the dishwasher because it's kind of big, but the idea is that you could. Top rack, probably.
Yeah.
Melamine again, $45.50 for the large tray. And then here's another fun one for you, $10.50 for the pumpkin season plate. So he's almost an 8-inch plate. He's printed with the pumpkin pattern. That just is screaming for a pumpkin dip mix to go with it. That's what I'm thinking. Do we have, we have a pumpkin cheesecake mix.
Yeah, I think that's we have pumpkin bread.
There's more things coming, so stand by. We're ready. Pumpkin bread. Well, if you want to give it as a gift, it's definitely going to be cute size-wise with anything like this. But it is also, I'm thinking, if you had a small little plate rack, it would be part of the fun little layering look inside your kitchen cabinets or something for the fall season. Again, it's just $10.50. So very fun items. brand new additions to our lineup. I know you're enjoying all this. A lot of you have been grabbing it up, and that's fantastic. Okay, what is up next? Let's see. I believe that we're going to talk about these, but I didn't think about making one last night. I should have. I can't think of all the things, but we'll try again next week. Mugsy cake mixes. Did you see these pop in online? I think there's 3 flavors, unless I'm short a flavor.
Nope, just 3.
Let me see if I can hold them up. Can you read a little bit about the product?
Yes.
I see on the back, women-owned company, and a picture of nice ladies.
So it says that it brings a celebration no matter the time of day. They've partnered with their friends at Supernatural Kitchen to use their plant-based, artificial dye-free sprinkles so every bite is a little brighter. It's convenient and delicious, ready in under 2 minutes with just a few wet ingredients in a microwave. And that's about it.
So you're adding egg or an egg substitute if you need it to be totally vegan, and then you add milk, whatever kind of milk you want, and a tablespoon of oil.
Someone came in yesterday and recommended applesauce instead of eggs too.
Well, that'd be good to try. Yeah. So you can try a mug cake for $5.99. It's meant to be baked in a mug. There is a chocolate lava cake. Well, you got to have that. There's a chocolate chip mug cookie, and there's a birthday cake one, which has sprinkles. Very cool. So check that out online. Riley's dropping the link for you. Again, great little stocking stuffers, fun little single gifts. If you need to do gift baskets, all these small ticket items make up fun gift baskets because variety is where it's at for gift baskets, right? So we're carrying these additions just a little bit at a time coming in to help entertain you when you're shopping, all these fun, inspiring things for your own home. But also, we're getting into gift giving season, and a lot of people are telling me this is the year I need to get going on it early. Like, we got to get gifts done before we normally would because it's kind of harder to buy them this year. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. So what I want to do next is slip on over to another area. Riley's going to help me roll on over there. I'm going to take this cart of goodies and, of course, my slushie with me, and we're going to move our camera. So we have a new product that just showed up. What do you think? Looks like I don't have any pants on, but I do. Just making sure you know. So our fun new display today has gotten loaded up in a wagon. Everybody needs a cruddy little wagon in their basement like me so that I can pull that out at a moment's notice and have the perfect display for these new, totally awesome pumpkin steaks. So here's the fun story behind this new plan. I have walked by this showroom many times over the years, but for some reason this year, Kate and I had some inspo because we were at the showroom buying these. And if you recall, this is the beautiful tabletop paper placemats and so forth that we brought in so that you could entertain and have these throwaway, easy to grab items. This is the actual placemat. I'm going to wave it around so you can see the thickness of the paper. All of these paper products are going to be packed in 10s generally, or there's a couple placemats packed in 20s. But the artist who created this look, the Rosenbeck gal, I forget her first name, Kate remembers. These are all available from another brand that she partnered with to make coordinating outdoor pumpkin plant stakes as well as some other decor pieces. So that's what I wanted to show you tonight is how awesome is this idea. You're going to be able to get these cool themed indoor placemats that people are going to see at your table, but when they arrive at your front door, you can add these awesome pumpkin stakes outside in your planters. Love it. So that's the theme. All of these pieces are glittered. Oh, not all of them. Half of them are glittered. And they're all online right now, only today. Today's the first day. Let me see if I can get you some different styles. There's different sizes so that you can layer them in really big pots if you have them. Or you can pick singles and get smaller sizes. But we have coordinating items in blue and white that go with the blue and white tabletop. And it's going to look outstanding in an orange and yellow mum planter, right? or you can get little baby ones. So for instance, this price point, I think you're just going to drop the link for the whole
Yeah, I did.
collection.
Yep.
And right now the gourd one in my hand is $29.50.
Mm-hmm.
Or the biggest one in my hand is $32.50. Oh yeah, because one's flat and one's got all these little extra things going on.
And those blue ones, they show up as one item. It's just a variety of 6. So if they're looking for different ones, they'll all be in one section.
So do you have to, but they are able to be purchased individually?
Yep.
By
They just
clicking?
grouped them into 6 different styles.
Okay, got it. So I think I just need to pick them all up and hold them up to you one by one. Would that be helpful? Do I have enough time to do this? Yes, I have 15 minutes. So with the blue ones, the choices in blue look like we have 3 styles. Am I right? Are you able to tell?
6 of them.
6 styles in blue. I'm going to probably make a mess. I'll do my best. It is going to be hard to hold all these. Here, here, and here.
Do you want me to grab them from you while you...
I'm wondering. Because there's too many to hold. Are these all... Can you just help me hold them a little bit? You can wave them into the camera. Yeah, there's 6 different blue ones. There they are. I've got 3. They're not light. And good news, the stakes they screw off of the back. So when they're going to be shipped, the pumpkin is going to separate right there from the stem. And then Riley's, can you get it in front of the camera? I'll get out of the way. There's Riley's. So she's got the lighter blue one, and all of these blue ones, you guys have glitter. Yes. Everything's glitter.
Yep.
Glitter makes everything better. These, of course, are outdoor safe. You can, if you want to, hit them with more clear coat, was the discussion. I love that blue one. It kind of looks like watercolor. It has
it does.
opalescent glitter on it, but this pattern just kills me. I love it. I think this is just so fun. If my mom's watching, she has lime green planters in front of her garage, really, really big ones. These would look so good in that lime green planter. We should probably do hers up for fall. So those are the blue ones, the exact coordinate, same artist that has brought us the placemats and the tabletop runners that are paper to run down your table and help coordinate all your different tables at your holiday parties. Let's pull out some of the brown ones. So this is brand new for us. Looks like the price points are not crazy. I mean, this is $38.50 for the large one.
They also screw off in the middle if you wanted to make them shorter too.
Do they come with 2 rods or do they come with a single rod?
They came with 2 that you like screw in the rods together and then you screw into the actual pumpkin.
To you, it's going to be here.
Yeah,
and then here. So 2 sections. What do you think of that idea, guys? Isn't that fun? So here's the glittered brown. The glittered brown one, the Hello Fall. Hopefully holding these up, you'll be able to see things that pair well with each other. $29.50. And okay, this one's fun because it is $38.50, but look at the back. I wonder how many have this. This one is also, if you take the stem off, it's a tabletop sitter. So he has a flat bottom line there. But if you do this in a planter, both of these would look great together. So this is a fun concept, right?
That one has a back on it too. Okay,
so that's also an easel-backed one, meaning you can take the stake off and stand it. Oh, wow. That's going to be so versatile. This is just beautiful. Do we have 2? We have 2 different scenery ones. These are original artwork, and they're printed, of course, but the artwork is original to the company. One with a fall bird's nest, and this one with the scenic road. That's one of the tallest ones at $54.50. This whole design's quite tall, and then the smaller one is $48.50. You could use them together, or you could use them like on 2 different pots that are grouped together. That would be a great idea. Both of these are going to be tabletop and stake, but you get both parts. So you get the stake if you want to use it. And all of this artwork, there's some coordinating pieces I will show you next. And then this one, got that.
So the last ones, those all have backs on them too?
They all have backs.
So it's just the blue ones that didn't?
So then these 2 green, and we were being real careful about coordinates and making sure you could have pieces that would pair up together in the same pot or side by side. So here's the green, subtle green, and I don't know, what do you want to call it? Soft coral orange, soft orange instead of bright orange. So those are so sweet. And I believe that when we get our new pumpkins in, I've got actual pumpkins that are going to match the color of that too. If you want to put little pumpkins tucked in your planters with the metal ones, you could do the whole works. And then this is a special one. It's a fall topiary. The fall topiary is only $38.50. And of course, this topiary goes with this little baby here. Cuteness all around. Cuteness overload. So you got brown with orange in combination, $29.50, $38.50. I think the price points on these are great for how wow they are. They're going to be large and showy in your planters outside of your front of your house. Hopefully these are items that you've been waiting for, because I have seen these. I've kind of been wanting them for a while, but now this is the year. This is the year we're doing it. I think they actually finally made them shippable so that we can get these things broke down into smaller sizes for you. So if you come down to the store, we got this handy dandy wagon display. If you are shopping online, all of these were put on hours ago. Everything's available online right now. You're going to be able to see all of those, grab those, and start buying them, because we have one round. And I don't know how fast they'll make a second round, but that's what we've been doing lately, is reordering. So with that gal that designs this look, we have, of course, the beautiful little tea towels. There's coasters, there's placemats. I reviewed this a couple of times online. If you missed it, check out these collections. They're going to be packed for $19.50. Get 20 reversible coasters. This is her little pattern. You can see how this is all tying in. Marilyn says, these are fun. I think they are too. This is the pack of 10. 10 for $39.50. They are coordinating tea towels. I think these are $19 for the tea towels. We've been having a blast. Oh, $24 for this tea towel. These are cotton. Blast showing all these and getting it displayed in the store. And this is working so nice. You can see everything together and decide what you want to grab for your coordinating items. We actually should set up a dining table up in here. I wonder if I can find enough room to do a dining table, Riley. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
If we could set a whole dining table, I would love that. That would be amazing.
Do it for Thanksgiving. Let's have a feast.
That's what I'm thinking. We could call it Friendsgiving and set a big table, invite a bunch of people. So some of the other fun things that we're carrying from the same artist and the same brands are these little hanging signs for $24.50. I believe they're all the same. They're 6x6 little signs. We got a cat. Can you imagine how we got a cat? Probably Kate's doing. So they're metal and wood combination. The face of this is wood. There's texture over it. It's a printed image, but it has added texture. Love, love, love this. And then what you can do is hang it if you want from a nail, from a hook somewhere. There are 5 different patterns. That's my favorite. $24.50, 6x6. But what you're going to be able to purchase are these different stands. Let me grab another pattern and show you. Look at this. This is how they come. It's sold separately, so maybe you need it, maybe you don't. Joyce must already know this brand. You love the brand. Good. This is $24.50 for the sign, and then the little stands, which we sell 3 different sizes. This is the $26 size. So we have Christmas ones also on order, by the way. If you buy this stand, you will be able to choose Christmas hangers. They're already coming in or ordered or something. Mm-hmm. So there is a different pumpkin pattern. Yeah. Here is the medium-sized stand.
And that one is $29.50.
Thank you. That'll be easier than me trying to see all this. Yeah. Depends how tall you need them to be. Mm-hmm. And then here's the larger stands.
The large is $32.50, and the sizes on those, the small is 14.5 with a 4-inch base. The medium is 18 by 3-inch base, and then the large is 20.5 by 3-inch base.
So you can get them staggered if you want to. And the signs are meant to hang on these, but there's probably an opportunity here to even use them for ornaments if you wanted to. Something different. Love the look. And we have, let's see, Joyce says you've been buying them for several years. They are fun. They're probably addictive. I was just going through the showroom. I've walked by many times and I've looked at it, but we've not ordered it. But we probably did years ago. I know we did. I was in a different store location, but they keep changing. So it's a completely different look, but the concept is just great. There was a lot of fun things for Easter, for Valentine's Day. I mean, we were really into it. We were there for a while, placing lots of orders. So there'll be all different themes for these signs. If you grab a holder, we have them going a long ways. Are they strong enough to hold a wreath? I think they would topple forward unless it was a wreath the size of a candle ring. Is there anything nearby that I can try that with? Here is a little swag, though. I feel like a wreath, if it was too large, it would fall forward. And if you did a swag, it would need to be like this kind of a swag. Or better yet, just a little baby wreath. Around me, not around me.
There might be one over here.
It's a nice idea, though. I think a small one would work. If it was maybe like a 10-inch, no more than a 12-inch on the tall one. And Joyce says the patriotic options. Yes, there is lots of cute patriotic options. This is actually 2.
Oh, there's 2 of them in there.
Let's try this little guy here and see what happens. I have to set it on my cart to see if it will stand up. But it's a good idea. Thank you for that one. Anybody else already buying some round top items? There is a wreath. So it's not falling over. It's working. That's like a little 10 to 12-inch combination of actually 2 candle rings laying together from our display. Thanks, Riley.
Yeah.
That, now we know. Good ideas, everybody. So with our designs, this is all brand new. Again, there was 5 little signs. They're all $24.50. There are all of these different pumpkins. Hopefully seeing them together and giving you the pairsies side by side help you figure out which combinations look good. And then the fact that the seasonal ones will be coming in, we have already bought them. So good news. They're definitely coming. Today, Linda was so busy. I said, I'm just going to show your work today, Linda, because it's so amazing and beautiful. You guys are going to be excited. One of the top things that we sell are small swags. They take a lot of labor. They aren't as quick to make as one might think. Small does not equal fast. It can be a lot of work. So Linda's turning into the specialty designer of swags. She has restocked the Autumn Fields swag, which probably sold out because maybe I showed it yesterday. That one is $69.50. She has made a new design today that hangs horizontally. You could probably rig it to hang vertically. That one, same size, a lot fuller, $73.50 for the Majestic Fall Swag. It has some new ribbon, and this ribbon just showed up. So in combination, let me get close so you can see it. A nice cotton plaid, and then there's a little mini ribbon in there with some leaves that she's tucked in. So when you get it displayed, you can kind of work the leaves out, the small ribbon out. I love it. She's getting creative. So you're going to enjoy all these new swags. I'll just make sure I show them all to you tonight so you have your choices figured out. That is $73.50 for that one. And we've also restocked this design. Let's see, I think Kelsey made the first one. Linda has restocked it for you. Awesome. It's this little woolly pumpkin as the focal point. It can hang horizontally. I love it in a tray, and our long skinny trays. This is the perfect swag for that. This design is the Warm Fuzzy Feeling swag. It's $124, loaded with berries and sunflowers. Love this one. You guys must love it too because it was gone and we have been restocking them. So that's fantastic. Love that look. It's the biggest one I'm showing. Another new ribbon piece for you tonight. This one can hang horizontally or looks amazing in a tray. It's almost like almost a round shape. And it has the new ribbon in it that just came in. It's a fall floral. This design is the Burst of Autumn swag for $72.50. All the berries, eucalyptus of different kinds, multiple berries. I guess there's 4 kinds of berries, 5 kinds of berries in there. So that one just arrived, or just got designed, I should say. Linda's made that for you today. These are just brand new. Riley put them in the store before we started.
Yes.
So you can grab them while they're in stock. And then last over here, is this the last one? I think so. I think this is all of them. Okay, this is another new ribbon. Let me get this shaped up for you here. That is the Autumn Walk Vertical Swag 8750. This is the new ribbon that is almost a plum brown. Hopefully you can see the color well enough. There you go. A plummy brown color. It is a wired edge ribbon with a touch of gold on the edge. I'm going to tuck it in here. And this is designed to be a vertical swag, like a vertical door swag. You could probably hang it on a big lantern if you had something like that too. There we go. So full and showy. Love that look. All the links are dropped for you there. Yes. These are the hottest items to hit the online store. You're going to always see it first on these lives because I make sure I gather all the new things. You're going to see them online, but then I'll show them to you and make sure you get a good look. Close up color, pairings of things that work well together. It's all hard to kind of tell when you're shopping online trying to compare photos, but getting them all out in a lineup like this should help you figure out color, size, style, all of the above. So that's the lineup for the evening. You know, I showed you the shirts at the very beginning. we're kind of out of time. I'm not going to grab them again. The special buy of the week are all the Magnolias custom t-shirts. If you want to get an autumn t-shirt, a Christmas t-shirt, or an everyday t-shirt, every shirt we've made and still have remaining in stock, including the brand new ones, are 40% off. So you can grab those until Monday night. That's the special buy of the week, 40% off tees. And then all of the newness of fall and floral designs, they just keep coming on every day. The designers are working behind the scenes. We're getting everything geared up, though. In 2 days is the DIY weekend. And we also have the fall open house coming up. So 2 fun events. The DIY weekend is this week, Saturday. It's going to be several hours of live designing starting at 9 a.m. Central on Saturday. So we always have that morning time slot, except for the first session is 3 hours long. And we'll take a break and we'll come back and finish it up. I'm designing kits. All the kits are online right now. If you want to grab any, you're welcome to. Otherwise, check out how I design them, and then you can decide on Saturday if you want to pick them up or not. We're going to put those all together live for you that day, and then coming up down the road on the 23rd of August is our fall open house. It's our official launch of fall, so we're going to build those flower arrangements and stockpile everything for that weekend where we're going to have food and drinks and fun here at the store. It's going to be a great time. August 23rd at the store or online, both days, the 23rd and the 24th. It's going to be a great time. So those links are dropped for you. Hey, so glad you can join us tonight. It is always fun to do an evening live. I enjoy it myself. It's kind of like my personal happy hour time with all of you. I've got my special cup that one of my sales reps gave me. She says, more wine, more knowledge is what my cup says. She is thinking. All right, everybody, I'll be back tomorrow at noon on Friday with some more new things. I'm going to catch up with you then. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.